Hi everybody, this is Yasmin Varaji. I hope you've enjoyed the three-part virtual training series on From Slowvale to Fast Track City, how to get your business back on track. What I wanted to do in this short video today was just to take a few minutes to answer some of the questions that I have been receiving about the Find Your Inner CEO Inner Circle program. And this program is really designed with you in mind to help you get most out of your business and help you put the steps in place that will really help you to light the spark of your business and to really draw in that prosperity that you're looking for. Prosperity in profit terms and also in terms of how you run the business, what it does for you and how it helps you to serve at a higher level and to really truly be who you are and more of who you are, so that you're really just loving the journey. And for me, it's always been about profiting and thriving. So I want to take a couple of minutes today just to go through some of the questions that I've been receiving in the hope that that will help you to get the clarity that you need. So if you decide to come and join me and a group of dedicated and committed entrepreneurs and business owners to really fast track your progress in business, then I want to be able to help you make that decision. Because the truth is, if you've been struggling to do this and you're thinking, I've been in my own business for months or years and yet I'm still not getting the results that I want, then I really want to help you to make the decision as to what's going to be different for you. And if not now, then when? So I'm just going to go through some of the questions. So I hope that in the things that I have come up with in terms of the actual content, that this will help to answer some of your questions as well. Okay, so some of the questions I've been receiving are really around the group element of the program and how much one-on-one time there is. Now, as you can see from the page which really outlines the program, this is essentially a group coaching program, but you do get the benefit of one-on-one time with me so that we can really focus in on the business. And you get that through a VIP mapping session with me where we will really go deep into your business and your business alone and really figure out what's been holding you back so far and what we need to do to get you back on track. And in terms of that one-on-one time, you also get the opportunity to have the hot seat coaching with me during our fortnightly accountability calls. And that means that you get the opportunity that if something is really challenging you, or if you have some questions that you really need answering, then that's your opportunity to be able to kind of raise your hand and say, I really need some help with this. So you also get that. But in addition to one-on-one time with me, you'll also get the benefit of the group helping you, and we're all going to be in it together. And this program is something that I wanted really from from deep within me to be able to create a very collaborative space, a very trusting space, so that you feel that you are being held in a sacred space and that you really feel like you're being supported on your journey. A lot of the questions kind of came up around that I haven't got time. And I understand, I am a mother myself and have my own business, and there's a lot of demands on our time. But what I found is when I've invested in my development and when I've invested in mastermind programs, that I really have turned, I suppose, my conception of time on its head, and I've told myself many, many times that I have all the time in the world. And that's a great belief that really supports me. And the way that the program is structured is that it allows you to experience the program, but in a way that doesn't become overwhelming, that it becomes a burden. In fact, the way that it's been structured means that you actually get the most out of the program without feeling like it's going to take up a huge amount of your time. Another kind of concern that was raised was, I haven't got the money, I can't afford it. And I completely understand where this one's coming from. I have been in exactly that same position, and I continue to put myself in a position where I am continually developing and investing in myself. And yes, there will be times when the investment will just seem too far out of your reach. And I honour that, and I respect that, and I respect that your knees will probably be shaking if you're thinking, I really want to do this program, but I'm not sure how. And the way that I would encourage you to look at this question is around, what have you done so far And what has that gotten you in terms of results? And the way that I've always looked at any investment, and I say that very specifically, that it's an investment, it's not a cost, it's an investment. And I look and think, okay, how can I make that money back? What can I do to recoup that investment in, you know, a period of time that I decide, so that means that it will be worth it. And also, it's really about your mindset, that if you're looking to make a certain amount of revenue this year, then how are you going to do that? The definition of insanity is trying to doing the same things over and over again and expecting a different result. And this is something that is really key for when you're looking for a mentor and a coach to help you, because what's worked so far, or rather what's not worked so far, is what's holding you back right now. So, you know, what I would encourage you to do is think about, okay, what can I do? How many clients, how many customers, how many products do I need to sell to be able to create this abundance in my life so that I can invest in this program? But also think about what it's going to give to you. And also a very important question is, what's the cost of not doing this? Now, I always say, you know, that if it's not the right fit for you, then it's not the right fit for you. But if it's not the right fit for you because you just say, I can't afford it, that's not a good enough reason. And I say that with all the love in my heart, because again, I have been in that position, so I completely understand where you're coming from. But when it's felt right to me and I thought, this is absolutely something that I want to do, I've made mountains move to make it happen. So I want to kind of encourage you to do that also. Another one of the questions has been around, I can do this myself. I don't need the support, and you know, it's just not for me, which is great, fine, absolutely. And I would probably just ask you that, you know, do you feel like by taking on a group program or a group support network that in somehow it makes you feel like you're not able to do it? And the truth is, I've been kind of, I suppose, in the corporate business world and in the personal development world for a long time now. And I have found that when I have put myself into an environment which really supports me and which really encourages me, that I make far quicker progress than when I try and do it by myself. Because, you know, there's only enough of me, there's only so much of me, and sometimes I do need that encouragement and support. So I would really encourage you to think about, okay, well, do I need that, you know? One of the things, and I think I did cover this in part 3 of the virtual training series, was I really don't need any more information. There's so much information out there that I'm just really struggling to see how more information is going to help me. And I couldn't agree with you more, to be honest with you, because you know what, there is so much out there. You could be bamboozled for a long time, you could be trying to take it all in, and what I want to kind of ask you to do is just to take a breath and just relax. Because whilst I will be sharing information with you, the key for me in this program is implementation. And the step before that is intention. So I want to get you to be that laser focus. I don't want you to be the scattergun anymore. And so with me just giving you lots of information, that's not going to help you to be laser focused. What we're going to do is take that information and use it in a meaningful and relevant way that will help you to get that focus that you need to help you get the results that you want in your business. So this is not about lots and lots of information. This is about taking that information but implementing it so you get the results and you don't feel like as if, oh, I've just got, you know, hours and hours and hours of training that I have to do. No, this is not what this program is about. So I hope that answers your queries about that. Now this one actually was quite an interesting one. I did receive a couple of questions around, this sounds too high level for me. I'm not sure I'm ready for this. And this kind of, I suppose it took me by surprise, but I also realised that actually, you know, there are a lot of people out there who really struggle with feeling like they are meant to be successful. And so this is my invitation to you, that if you're asking yourself that question, that is this too high level for me, I'm not ready for this, you know, do I really want to put myself into the inner circle program? then I would say that you are absolutely the right person to go into this program, because it means that you are committed to that higher version of yourself, of the person who's going to be making a lot of money in your business and serving the people that you need to be serving, but there's something that's just holding you back. And perhaps it's that feeling like, I'm not good enough, or this sounds like it's, it's for other people, but it's not for me. If you're feeling that, then I want to actually invite you to think about, well, it is for me. This isn't too high level for me. And the question to ask is, if not now, then when? And the problem is when you constantly put it out and say, I'm not ready right now, but maybe I will in 6 months. The challenge is 6 months comes down the line and you say, well, no, not right now, and not right now, and not right now. And before you know it, a lot of time has passed by and you're still in the same position. So if you're feeling that it's too high level for me, I'm not sure I'm ready for this, then I'm going to tell you that you're absolutely ready for this. So that was kind of, in a nutshell, I kind of just grouped all the questions together in a few categories there. I hope that's helped you to answer some of the questions that you may have had. I would love to welcome you into the Inner Circle program. All you have to do is to click on the link below that will take you to what you need to do to get onto the program. I acknowledge that if this is not the right fit for you, then fantastic, but remember that does not mean that you're off the hook. Make sure that you commit today to doing something that's really going to move you forward, and not that the dancing of 1 step forward and 2 steps back. This is not what it's about. I'm really passionate and really committed to helping you make the most of who you are in your business and to get the results that you want, because anything else is just, you deserve so much more than that. So I look forward to seeing you on the Inner Circle program, and I look forward to keep connecting with you if you decide that it's not the right thing for you. So until next time, take care.